Hey, family, parents, and friends. My name is Luke Timer, and I will be telling you about the last 3 days of the JVU soccer trip. This Wednesday, we started out the morning by waking up and going out to jog around the manor to get our legs under us because we were going to play a game against the Crusaders later that day. But first, after we jogged, we went to the museum, and that was really pretty cool. We got to see a lot of dinosaur fossils, we even saw Leonardo da Vinci's work. He had 10 pieces on display, so that was pretty cool. And then we played the Crusaders. They're a pretty good team, but we won 2-0. And we started off we played really well. I scored off of PK, got fouled in the box, and just scored. And then Martin scored later in that half. He scored off of a dribble. I think he beat 3 guys and placed it top shelf. It was pretty sweet. And then after the game, it was pretty cool. We got to talk with the guys, and they ordered pizza for us, and they ordered like 20 pizzas, and we were kind of stuffed afterwards. And then we just came back to the manor and wind things down. So that was Wednesday. Wednesday was pretty fun, good win. And then Thursday, that was our North Coast day. So we didn't train Thursday. So we woke up and we drove to the north coast of Ireland, and we took the scenic route up through. So we drove along the coast and got to see a lot of really cool sights. We started off with the Carrick Reed Bridge, I believe it's called, and that was really neat. There was a rope bridge going across connecting islands, and the scenery was just magnificent. It was really cool to see that. And after that, we went to the we went to the Giants Causeway, which was also really cool. There is like a combined, there is a myth about a giant making this beautiful causeway, like an ancient myth that I kind of didn't even understand, but it was just the cliffs and the hillside and the sea all in one, and it was just incredible. So we went to Dunluce Castle, and unfortunately the castle was closed. We were like 2 minutes late, and the guy wouldn't let us in. So that was unfortunate, but we still had a lot of fun going around the castle, and there was even a cave underneath that was really neat for us to go in and skip rocks across the ocean. And we went on the side of the castle, and it was really cool and just fun. And so then that was pretty much it for Thursday. After, of course, we had a really good meal at Chrome War Holt Bistro, I think it was called. And it was really quite tasty after a long day, because that was a lot of hiking and we were kind of tired. But so yeah, we definitely had a full day Thursday, but it was really worth it, and got to really experience Ireland. Today was a really cool day as well. It was quite different because it was a little bit more physically draining, I would say, we started off the day running to practice, and then we lifted, and then we practiced with a guy named John Renee, and he was pretty good. He was an Irish football coach that Dakota's dad had connections with, so he took our training session, and I think it was like a 3-hour session or something. It was a lot of work. And then after that, we came back and ate some sandwiches, and then just deep cleaned this house, and to make sure that everything was spick and span the way that we got it. So that was quite a project. And then after that was done, we went to the Dundren Castle, which is really cool. It was a little bit bigger than the other castles, I think. But yeah, overall it was just, and we actually got to go in, so that was awesome. And then the highlight, I think, for me, for the whole trip, I think the highlight was after the Dundren Castle, we finally got to do some work with kids. We put on a clinic and more or less just played with the state kids, and we made a connection with the guy that runs that does a lot of work with the state kids, and so we have opened the doors really for future work. So that was really cool, and those kids were really excited. We got to give all of our balls away to the kids, and they're really just loving it. So it was really nice to finally get a love on some people and serve the community. The original plan didn't exactly work. We originally were planning on doing more clinics and stuff for the kids, but that didn't work, so we had this opportunity, and this opportunity was really, really special, I think. And and then after that, after we were all really exhausted, today we went to Tony Roma's, which is an American restaurant, and just pegged out, and it was glorious. That was today, and now we're going to leave tomorrow at 3 a.m. Back for the States, so that's like in 3 hours from now. And I think overall the whole trip has really been a blessing. I think the Lord has really made kind of been evident in working in our team. There's been a lot of growth, I think, with our chemistry and with our playing. There's been just a lot of experiential satisfaction, really, with experiencing a new country, because a lot of us have never been outside the States, and to be with the boys was just incredible. And it's all thanks to you guys who are watching right now. You guys have really, you don't know how, like, what your dollars went, like how big your dollars really were. We can't thank you enough, because it's been a truly rewarding experience for us, and we hope that it will be built on and followed up on by Billy Stevenson, and hopefully we can do it again sometime. The future JVU soccer teams can come here and put on more clinics and build on the connections that we made. So yeah, I want to thank you again. We love you, and it's just been awesome.